David Smith, and welcome to Correctional Officer Lifestyle.
Hey folks, this is David Smith at Correctional Officer Lifestyle. I am recording a video today about inmate manipulation. Inmate manipulation is a very real thing. Inmates don't have access to the free world. That is by design. They don't have access to the free world by design because that is part of the punishment that was handed down to them by a jury of their peers and a judge for a crime that they committed against the public. If you're ever in a courtroom, the cases that come up are the people versus the individual. The people versus this individual. Okay? The people actually render the verdict. The people being a jury of your peers. So one of an inmate's favorite manipulation tactics is a guilt trip. They will constantly tell me that you're the reason I'm here. Which is partially true. I'm the reason they stay there. But I didn't put them there. I have to remind them the people are the ones that put them there. I didn't put him there. The people convicted him. The judge sentenced him. It's just my job to make sure he stays there. So they'll try to lay that guilt trip on you. They will try to tell you that it's your fault. The reason I'm in prison is your fault. Another favorite manipulation tactic is to separate you from the herd. And that's the one used most often. You'll hear things like, you're different from every other officer out here. I like it when you work in the dorm because whatever reason. You don't need to let that other officer talk to you that way because, and they'll get you in the mindset of we rather than you. If an inmate starts using the word we when he's talking to you, you have a problem. You have a problem that you need to deal with immediately. Because that inmate has got the feeling that he's got you. He's got you working for him. I say the words working for him, working for the inmates, in that you'll be doing special things for that inmate. Something as simple as allowing him to get a second tray. Something as simple as allowing him to go to the canteen when it's not his turn. And those simple things turn into you bringing him a uniform one day so that he can walk out the front gate. Those simple things turn into you bringing him drugs so that he can get high. Those simple things turn into bringing him drugs that he can sell to the compound and make money. those simple things turn into things that will make you truly one of them. I don't know if you're aware of this, but introduction of narcotics into a correctional facility is a felony. Introducing a cell phone into a correctional facility is a felony. Felonies will land you in prison. So something as simple as, can you take this letter out and mail it for me? Where that letter doesn't go through the screening process that the mailroom has in place, and all of a sudden you could be helping that inmate facilitate his criminal enterprises while he's incarcerated. I have often heard it said that the most dangerous thing an inmate can have is a knife. The most dangerous thing an inmate can have in his possession is a weapon. That is not true. The most dangerous thing an inmate can have in his possession is a cell phone, where he has unlimited contact with the outside world. If he has a knife, he can threaten me. If he has a knife, he can threaten my brothers and sisters behind the fence. If he has a cell phone, him and his friends can threaten my family. The most dangerous thing an inmate can have is a cell phone. And I am ashamed to admit that we've caught staff bringing inmates cell phones. Why would you, is money worth it? Is the little bit of money that you're getting paid worth putting the lives of your brothers and sisters' families at risk? If it is, you need to rethink your priorities and rethink your career choices, because it's not. So how can you avoid manipulation from the inmate population? Number one, remember that while they are human beings, they are incarcerated felons. They are incarcerated for breaking the law. Just because they're incarcerated does not mean that breaking the law stops. Understand that there are other people that wear the exact same uniform you do that you can talk to. Understand that if you have talked to an inmate for longer than 30 to 45 seconds, you've probably talked to him too long. They should not be holding personal conversations with you. Their conversation should be strictly business. I have a tendency to talk more to the inmates, but I was also a member of the security threat unit for gangs. So I talk to them to get information. Every time I talk to an inmate, it's an interrogation. Doesn't seem like an interrogation to them, but it is. It's an interrogation. It's an intelligence gathering conversation. So folks, not only do you have to resist manipulation for yourself, but you have to resist it for your staff as well. And if you get a green trainee, a rookie, a boot, and you abandon them in that dormitory's officer station and just go and do whatever you want to do, and don't ever go check on that boot, and don't ever go check on that rookie, then that rookie's going to feel abandoned, and he's going to feel abandoned by you. The inmates aren't going to abandon him. The inmates are there with him. The inmates see that as a classic opportunity to turn that boot from one of us to working for them. So we got to learn how to take care of each other. I watch motivational videos all the time, and Simon Sinek says about leadership. Leadership starts when you realize that you need to take care of the person to the left of you and take care of the person to the right of you. I don't care if the person to the left of you is a 2 days boots on the ground rookie. Take care of him. Keep him engaged. Keep him encouraged. Let him be part of the team. Not make him feel like he's part of the team. Let him be part of the team, because that's what he is. He's part of your team. If we keep him engaged, we keep him encouraged, we converse with him, we look after him, we take care of him, then he'll trust us. And he won't trust the inmate population. The inmate population, everybody knows the individual inmate is rather intelligent, but when you get large groups of inmates, they all tend to gravitate towards the loudest one, who is usually not the one using his head correctly. He's trying to force an agenda. And because he is so loud and so boisterous and so charismatic, the other inmates will follow him. Folks, we have to stop the manipulation in the prison. And the best way to do it is through a cohesive front, a cohesive unit, where we are working together to accomplish the same goal, and we're all on the same team. Corrections has always been and should always be one team, one fight. That being said, folks, that's all I got for this video. Please remember that love shouldn't hurt. We have no place for domestic violence in this society, okay? None. If you're in an abusive relationship, get out of it. If you know somebody in an abusive relationship, be the help that they need. If you know the abuser in an abusive relationship, the worst thing you can do is nothing. And if you are the abuser in an abusive relationship, ask for help. There's help for you too. Admit that you need help. Ask for it. There's help for you. All right? Remember, I am my brother's keeper. I am my sister's keeper. If you like what you see, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell for notifications when I post new videos. And if you want to leave me some feedback, hit me up in the comments. Folks, that's all I got for this video. Be safe behind the fence. I'll see you later.